first time I knew that I had fallen in love, I got this feeling that there was nobody else. I was always smiling every time I thought about them. I couldn't see myself with anybody else, and it was probably at that point where I realized that I was in love with him.
This huge banner like across the front of the school that says like prom with a question mark, and like we open our bus and I would like have like no makeup on and can barely see, and I'm like, what is that? And then he like walks on the bus in a tux like with a dozen roses, and he gets on like the intercom on the like big tour bus, and he's like, will you go to prom with me? Sometimes I feel like it's dead when I get on like the bus and all the guys are sitting down. I'm like, come on, really? It may be dead for some guys, but I think it's worth waiting for.
Is holding the door open. Never fails. And it's just, it varies from girl to girl. You kind of get to know her and you see what sort of things I feel like if you're supposed to be more open and saying, hey, can I help you with this or that? Or, you know what, it really does vary.
It was weird because I liked him before he liked me, and then he was dating someone, and then I was dating someone, and then finally we weren't dating anybody, and we're like, oh, maybe we should go out. So that's how that happened. Last Valentine's Day, I made a picture collage of us on top of a puzzle, and then like cut out the puzzle pieces and then put it in a box and mailed it to him so he had to like solve the puzzle. But it was like a preschooler's puzzle, so it was like super easy to solve. But he still enjoyed it. He really likes puzzles, so it was kind of cool.
There's never really that one epiphany. You just slowly begin to realize it as the signs become increasingly clear. And funniest thing is, it's almost incredibly obvious to everyone except you. I mean, everybody else seems to get it, everybody else seems to recognize it first, and usually it's someone who tells you before you slap yourself in the face and realize, oh wait, yeah, of course. It's not something we think about because as most discussions of the future result in, there are lots of doubts, uncertainties, lots of future is very cloudy, and there's always a bunch of other things that can get in the way. It's, as cliched as this is going to sound, it's much better to take these things in the present than in the future.